We're at the top of Upper Wills Canyon near Cloudcroft. This is an area where the little narrow gauge train used to go. You can see right over there where the cut was for the little railroad track. And we're going to take a loop heading out that way where the train used to go, and it loops around and we tie back into Willie White Trail and then drop back down here. It'll be probably 5 to 6 miles. We think this is so beautiful. We're going to come back in the summer and pitch a tent up here. This area was evacuated during the Scott Abel fire. The fire was pretty close here. And people don't live up in this area, but there's about 8 miles of gravel we came in on, or some of it's unmaintained road. And people do live down in there, and a lot of cattle. Jim just looked at our trail map. This will be a 6.7 mile walk. It should be very pretty. There's one of the old trestles right there, or the cross ties. Can't you just hear that little train busting through this forest, puffing smoke, getting to a little little meadow here, and here is some really fresh elk duty. Jim says it's wet. And right up here, the leaves are starting to change a little bit for fall. This is gorgeous. The flowers are pretty in places. They were gorgeous coming up here on the gravel road. Oh, here's an old trestle. Look where the train went. Yeah, we'll get a shot of it down here. Train cut across there. This was around 1925 when they used this so much. It'll be gone in a few years. There'll be nothing left. There's a side view. Made a pretty quick turn coming from right up here down into this bridge. Some of the flowers as we're going along this trail. It's a rather pretty view. Here's a pretty view. We've been kind of locked in the forest. Haven't been able to see much, but that's real pretty down in that meadow. Found some of the old rails from the track. We're on Willie White Trail, number 113, making the loop. And here is a little spring where the elk have been watering. And here's a beautiful blue spruce. I'd like to get Arthur back here. He loves the blue spruces. These are so pretty. Very majestic. And the aspen are quaking. near the end of this little hike. We're in Upper Wells, heading back toward the pickup. This is some beautiful blue spruce. This wound up being about a 7-mile hike as we kind of made a detour we weren't supposed to make. It's been really beautiful. We just ran up on velvet from, you would think an elk? Yeah, definitely elk. Look at that. They've been wiping it off, knocking it off, getting ready to get the season on. Gee. We're just dropping on down toward the pickup. It's kind of a pretty view. There's the truck. End of the trail. This looks like a farm set. All the cattle are in really good shape. Going into winter. They've been knee-deep in grass this summer. I guess they'll come in and herd them out of here and take them into the lowlands. We're starting another 7-mile hike. This is a beautiful high meadow. It's real cool. About how many feet, babe?
What do you mean?
Altitude?
Oh, we're about 8,800.
About 8,800. And we're supposed to find the longest trestle that was out here for the little train. It's collapsed, but we're supposed to come across it. Here's a little cow family. Look at that bull. He is beautiful. One good looking hunk of meat. Oh, cute little calf.
Spring 66.
Spring 66. Okay.
Not in that book, but on that
Spring number
parcel.
66, okay. This is the little meadow we were in yesterday. We walked up on it from the other side. And that's the road we drove in on. We have to turn around and go back another way. We just came up on a little waterfall. Heading up that way. Possible that the long trestle we've been looking for came across here. We don't know for sure. There's a lot of cross ties and timbers down. The train definitely came here, but we're not sure if it was the trestle or not. This is one of the pretty views. It's the little road we came in on yesterday. And we hiked up above it. Made a circle up there. Well, we found the remains of a trestle. It's not the long one that we read about. They jumped right across here. The little purple flowers. There was an avalanche up here. We can't get over the aspen turning. Here it is, the 23rd of August, and Getting gold already. Makes you wonder what kind of winter we have coming. We're walking along where the train went. This whole trail just follows the train. Here's another old trestle.
This one doesn't like it. You got first head off. She don't like it.
We think they probably went pretty slow with that train. It'd be a little scary. We left the train right away. It's taken off that direction. This is another old trestle. This may be the one we were looking for. We don't know. Here's a piece of an old car. About what year would you think, Jim?
Oh, 30s.
30s.
Early 30s.
Early 30s.
29,
Interesting. Guess it quit running. They just ran it off there and said, "To heck with you." Okay, end of the trail today. There's the truck. We had a choice of two ways to go, a little farther back there, a few miles back, and the trail wasn't marked, so we made a wrong decision and made it about a 9-mile hike. We'll be sore tomorrow. We are near Taos, past the Gorge Bridge. This is what they call the New World Development, Greater World Development. And these are earth ships. These are homes. And you live out here without electricity or water. Can you slow down here? Okay, this one was in the paper for sale. How much is it, honey?
Oh, a couple $100,000.
Couple $100,000. Real bargain. You don't have to deal with light bulbs or running water.
That may be the one that had the chicken.
It came with the chicken coop with the occupants. Occupants included.
See those way out there?
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's hard to do. I guess this is my favorite. Really cool. Okay, here's another view of this couple of $100,000 Earthship.
I need to.
Now we're out in the Carson Estates. This is one of the homes down in the dirt. More of the Carson. Oh.
Look at this tree.
Oh, it's a silk tree. Here's the house with the bed springs.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's an uptown one right there. You're a millionaire in the Carson when you live in a house like that. Okay. Looks like these three trailers probably share this community outhouse.
Look at this. Look to your right.
It's another nice one. Flying their flag about something up here. It wouldn't be too obvious with this camera. It would make it a bullet through us.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Porta potty. Uptown. Jim said they probably stole it.
Travel trailer. Looks like it's got a patio door
Okay.
sitting up there.
Okay.
There's enough heat waves.
Yeah, that it's.
Make it a little hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need the sun came out.
Now I've got record on. I didn't have it on. The subdivision in the Carson. Okay, we're at Fawn Lake State Park near Red River. We stayed in this campsite 13 years ago and have wanted to come back ever since. And when we've been here, it's been full. But this time it wasn't. It's just lovely. This is our wisteria, blooming for the first time after waiting 7 years. A few clusters back in there, but I can't seem to get where we can see them. all the way up to the top of this tree and has been for several years. It just hadn't bloomed. This is our iris bed this year.
This is Williams Lake or William Creek Lake, I'm not sure which. We're about 29 miles north and west of Gosha Springs. We're camped down below here a little bit on the creek that feeds out of it. I'll try a little fishing here later day. Very beautiful water.
We're starting on the Piedras Trail. This is little Piedras Creek or river or whatever. The trail follows the creek. Beautiful blue spruce. Here's Virginia creeper along the side of this hill, just starting to turn. So pretty. We're following the Piedras River. About 45 minutes into the trail. Right in the middle of what you think's a deserted area is a little bridge. Jim thinks maybe it's where Williams Creek comes in. We're 2 hours into the hike. It just keeps following this Piedras River. Opens into great big meadows. I think we'll turn around and go back. Jim wants to fish the river. This is where we're camping, right along Williams Creek. It's a Forest Service campground. This is the view from the front door of our RV. It's a beautiful little stream.
This is Piedras Falls. It's on the middle part of the Piedras River near where we're camped. We drove in a little earlier and Nola got a nice shot of 3 bucks in velvet that you'll see when you back up a little bit. Beautiful area. These falls appear to be 46 feet high right here. And then there's a top fall that I can see in this shot, so we'll take it later. You can see up in that crack a little bit where the water starts down. We don't have as vivid view of it, but there's a lot of water coming down there. It's where the stream runs down below the falls and goes on out. Bluffs above the falls. Sun's kind of eating me up on and back to the falls themselves. Mighty pretty. Kind of backing off a little bit and you get the upper falls a little better than this lodging. And this is the river down below the falls. There's a lot of trout in there, Rescue. So looking down on the Piedras River, we've hiked up probably a mile, mile and a half. Up along the river is the first time we've been able to really see it. Beautiful rock formations, deep canyon. We're going to go up maybe another couple of miles, see what the world is like. I don't know if you can see this in there, but that's a grouse. Yeah, there's its head. You can hear them a little bit and see them moving around. There's one. Big birds. There you are, little Gracie. Ooh, how pretty. There's a whole bunch of them. We can hear them around. Stick. I'm not afraid. I'm not seeing them right now, but see if you can pick up that sound.
Right above that lay down.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
We're about 3.5 miles into the trail, and this is Williams Creek. This is a straight down. I would think there's a lot of fish in there because nobody's going to go get them. But here's the little trail, and if you slip, you are down and gone. We run up on this little Williams Creek, and we got to figure a way over it or get our feet really wet. Thinking about that log across there. Well, we've decided not to do that. Since we have the camera with us, if we go swimming, it could be rather costly. That's a deep hole right there. Take a bath in that.
There are two big meadows like this that are surrounded by the peaks and trees all around. The Spanish called them huerta, for garden, and you just walk out into them and then they're surrounded by everything. Really beautiful. Deep grass. This is where we saw the little grouse. We're out in the big meadow now, the first big meadow, going back. These aspen are real strange. You can see the big aspen and then a layer of the smaller aspen. Nothing in between. I don't know quite how that happened, but I guess that's nature's way. And there somewhere is a grouse. It's called movement. There's a pretty grouse right there. Pretty good sized bird. There's another one up here. Okay. And he's just sitting there. There he goes. He's going to move a little bit now. Pecking on something. Where are you, Mr. Grouse?
Back at our campsite, a cute little chipmunk has been begging. You're not supposed to feed the animals, but he just seems so hungry. He's so cute. I'm shooting through the screen door. That may look a little fuzzy. Oh, this is wonderful. That little tail going. When we were on the trail today, a man came down on a beautiful mule, and he was dressed in the finest leathers, and he'd been hunting and riding. And it was, we're real sorry we didn't ask him to slow down long enough to get a video, because that was awesome seeing that mule take those steep slopes. And he had a real high back and horn on his saddle for taking the mountains. And he said she was really a fine mule. She was good looking, and, you know, obviously a very wealthy man out having a really good time. Yeah, I think Chippy does like bread. guess I better get out some more. This is the little village of Euro, Colorado. We're starting out on our Jeep tour. Parking gets a little steep down here. Can't imagine when it snowed. You can win that one. So we'll see. You do have to win it. You're ready hotel. Oh yeah, those aspens are really high. A little short on the edge of the road here. Kind of swept down. He's taking his hat off. Little waterfall out there. Pretty. Road is kind of straight off. One mistake. It's all over. Kind of a weird feeling with the big rig that we came in on yesterday. Hanging out like that. Here comes the snow shed. They have so much snow in the winter and rock slides in that area that they just built an embankment that you drive through. So the snow slides on the other side. Even has lights in it.
Stop.
We're on Poor Road, cutting across over to Telluride, and it's kind of a pretty lake.
In the town,
In-
Roper.
In the town of Owens there. We're just jeeping along. Beautiful morning. This is beautiful little Telluride.
Well, I'd give Darling fucking street sign. No, this is fucking weird.
That's the street.
Huh?
There's a street. And we just found the Tomboy Road. And yeah, beautiful. Beautiful building. Beautiful little town. Ski mountain back there. Interesting little, very small road. Okay. This is kind of straight off the edge. Jim getting it in Granny. That would be Bridal Veil Falls out there. Oh, wow, another time. Pretty straight down. It's the packed mules road and how you got up to the Tomboy mine. We got 5 miles to the Tomboy. Good road. This is a really good road. Kind of straight down too. That's okay. Yeah. Definitely a Jeep road. You're a good Jeep driver, Tim.
Well, I hope
I hope you are. Yeah. I think this could be the elephant slide area that in the book, The Tomboy Bride, they were so afraid when they got to the slide area because of avalanche. there's the tunnel that they talked about and Harriet talked about in The Tomboy Bride. Would have been awesome. Really big country. I don't know what all this stuff. I think this is the way station that this Harriet talked about in her book. And this little what's left of a shack. Coming up on something over there. There's an old mined hole. Here is the way station. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that, old shacks are falling down. Yeah, it does, Biddy. Just another of the old mines. This is the Tomboy mine. This is the entrance to the mine. What's left of it. As near as we can figure, the homes were right up there. Are the old little mining cars. Looks like another piece of one there. And a cute guy. This was really a big mine. It's the remains of one of the houses. Back over here is a fireplace. And we're going to read, there was only one home that had a fireplace up here. And we'll read back and see, we think it was the Bachelors. More remains of the little shacks that people lived in. Found the old cook stove at one of the residences, the one that we think was the Bachelors. It says Superior Steel Range. little fireplace. Here's the fireplace that kept them warm. You can kind of see where the wood's falling down, the outline of the house. They had very, very small homes. What a view. Road, folks. I'm hanging on. Got a good driver here. This is tough sledding right here. And that's the way off. Yeah, that's no rock. Construction of some kind. Oh, the road's getting good now. You can see last year's snow in the mountains. Got a little turn coming up. Oh. Yeah. Maybe a U-turn. Looks like there is like a ice cave or something up here. It's still frozen. Wow. Has to be real pretty. Yes. That's what we would drop off. And there's our road.
About 12,000 now.
Yeah.
Going
About
13.
12,000 feet going to 13 Imogene Pass. Sort of a pretty view. Just another awesome view. Getting up pretty high. No, I don't think I want you to stop. Ooh, what a view. View. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jeep driver, for being good.
Believe them doing this on horseback.
Oh, yeah, I can believe they do. Horseback. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, good view. Oh. Okay, we are at 13114 Imogene Pass. Right here. This is the Imogene. Awesome view. And it's cold up here. I would think in the 40s. Some kind of an old shack here. And a mailbox people have just shot holes through. Another gorgeous view. Yeah, there's our little road back down to your road. Definitely above timberline.
You want to stop?
No, that's fine.
And then I'll
Gorgeous view. If we take this Jeep tomorrow, we're going to clean the windshield.
There's Camp Bird.
Camp Bird?
That's upper Camp Bird.
Upper Camp Bird. Okay.
This is lower. That was upper.
Okay, that was upper there. This is Camp Bird. Heading to the Yankee Boy base.
This is Bird.
Which way does the road go? I think it's straight over the hump, I'm afraid. Yeah, it doesn't go left. Which way do you take it? Ooh, big choice. Might get out and look. You want to get out and look? Yeah. Yeah, there's a vehicle coming. Yeah. Either way. More pretty tough road here.
That's slide here.
That is a slide area. Oh. Wheeler just made this turn. Tour driver, you're awfully good.
Jeep just made the turn.
Jeep just made the turn.
Now we got
Got another vehicle. They just better wait. Look it up here out of their way. Now they're getting out of our way. We'll go on. Oh boy. Get a bike, tires. Get a grip. Yeah.
Rusty's tires would last to do this stuff.
Nice on that white truck wouldn't have lasted a minute. Was it a white truck? It was a white truck. It was a white truck.
White Ford truck.
Yeah. Wow, this is as rough as it gets for tires. They aren't that good on this Jeep that we rented. Oh. Deep hole there. Uh-oh. This will be interesting. Got a good Jeep driver here. Ooh. You're doing good. Some more fun time coming up here. I don't like hearing those tires slip. Nope, do it.
You didn't call them on the brakes.
Nope. Nope. Big rock in the road. Get out there and get that rock, Rusty. Out to the road and get a rock. Woo. People are tent camped down there.
Where?
Oh, no, don't look. Don't look, Mildred. Watch the road. Tents in there. We're off Imogene Pass. We're in the Yankee Boy Basin. And coming back down. Wanted to see if we wanted to take our truck up here and decided we didn't. We'll wait till next year and bring our Jeep with some really fine tires. We'll come up here and do some of these trails. This Jeep costs $100 plus a day. So no reason to take it and then walk all day. We're starting the Alpine Loop between Ouray and Telluride. And the road has been straight up and pretty bad so far this morning. The fall colors are beautiful. I'm the best Jeep driver in the world. And up we go again. More of this real wide road. And you just look right off the edge. Yeah, they're trying to. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're hanging out here. Good road. Ooh, pretty stream down there. Yeah.
Narrow.
Narrow. Much here. Whoa, wonder what happens up here. Down the circle. There'll give you room to change flat over here. We just passed by a little part of a mine on the left. There's some more of it, I guess. The cable across there. Pretty good. Look at the aspen. Oh, they're hot. Wow. Oh, gosh. Oh, color. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is a good road, too. Oh.
Piece of work here.
Ooh. It's as bad as what we went through a while ago. I don't know which way are you going to do it.
Out here.
Right here. Uh-oh. following you. We got a bunch of four-wheelers behind us. This is gonna be tough. We don't have any choices. It's rock road. Whoa. Yeah. One over the edge. Oh. We're at 10:07. The colors are beautiful. The road is just lovely. It's rated a 4 along here. Mine shack up there. You wonder how man gets in these places. Modern mine shack. And all kinds of digging around here. Ooh, that's pretty up there. There's the old one. It started showering a little. We had to stop and gather some reindeer. It's a big old mine. Oh, yeah. We have knocked the snow off. On top of the world. We're at 11:07 here. It's cold too. At the top is an outhouse. You think you're in the wilds, and there's an outhouse. I gotta push.
You do?
Yeah.
Way up there is, you can see it, oh, sort of. I can zoom a little bit, but there's I guess, a mine shack up there too. We're above 12,000.
We're above 12,000. Okay, just kind of open meadows and rolls. Still snow on the mountains. Zoom in, there's a waterfall. Beautiful view. Here's a little lake. They have dug holes all over this place up here looking for the riches. We think this is a little town, a little mining village of Anna's Forks. Oh, it's got a lot left of it. That house has a bay window.
There's a historical marker.
Okay, we'll go check the historical marker. That had to be the cat's meow. We're getting close to Silverton. That was quite an operation there. Another pretty little waterfall way back in there. It's kind of stopped raining. We're checking out a little campground. Thinking about coming back to. Yeah, oh, they're so pretty. We're on our way back into the cave ride. Yeah, that's a pretty modern mine.
With the ore cars going across the table.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Little ore cars. Yeah. Well, can't you pull too far?
Well, I was trying to get you ahead of the trees.
Okay, yeah. All right. It's a pretty waterfall. Got a little of it. Hey. Gee. The old courthouse. Yeah, it's a bar, but they're doing work on it. Right, they're restoring. Yeah.
That's the courthouse.
Church.
By the bell. Yeah.
A Masonic Lodge or something. Look at the star on top. Street area.
City Hall.
City Hall. Where is it?
Where's Bear?
How about here, the train? Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
I think I can't remember which street you go down.
Beautiful. Little trains coming in. Oh, good little puppy.
Sunny two down, they're fishing back.
Wow.
Right up, coming down.
Yeah.
That's just right.
Yeah, we timed it just right. Isn't that? Oh, it's pretty big. There's no hotel. Oh, purple and gray. See everything.
It's for sale.
Outdoor world. I bet they have some hiking and trail books, aren't we? Going? You can run in. I'll wait in the Jeep.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn around.
Yeah.
We're up near the Coombers Pass, waiting for the little narrow gauge train to come around. Us and a jillion other people. It crosses the highway right here. You can see the tracks there. And coming up the canyon, lots of people here. There's my beautiful wife. And it should come around that corner right there, and we will video it.
That's
Knocking on the
fun.
door, let me
Here
hear.
comes the
But you
the
up
smoke.
in the front, we love being
There it
retired.
comes.
It's well worth it. All the years work.
Working hard.
We got 2 engines.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get smoked out right here?
Probably.
Probably.
Be polluted forever.
Maybe it'll go over our heads. I don't know.
Yeah, we got pretty good breeze behind it. This one's coming around the bend.
Oh, that's got a voice recorder.
Yeah.
I feel like they're on parade.
Yeah. Pulling hard up this Coombers Pass. There's an open car, you can get out and see what's going on. Who's the boosters as far as a little, says U.S. mail on it. It's a little old vehicle that runs on the tracks. That little cow catcher. Pretty neat, huh? Get some of these gerbs. Not stand all around it to get a better picture, but I guess that's life. We're right at the top of Coombers Pass here. Everybody's waiting on the train we just took some pictures of earlier, lower down to come up here. I think it turns around here, or some people get off or something. And you can see the smoke coming as the little double header comes up over to the top of the pass here. And then we're coming to this station area here in just a moment. Wow. That is so cute. It's a little old U.S. mail buggy that runs on the railroad tracks. Totally preserved. Be coming around the corner here in just a second. Shut her down. Too cute. People are getting off here. I guess they take the shuttle back to town, and then this train probably goes on to Antonita, Colorado. We're dropping down in the Canales River Valley over in Colorado. Aspen are beginning to turn here also. This is the Canales River Valley. Comes all the way down from somewhere. But there's a deep road goes up that about 70 miles. Back down this valley I can't get, the trees got me blocked, but Betty and Sherman Mathis used to live in Wharton, built a lodge and have a business up here.
It's our yard in the fall of 2001. This is out of Jim's bathroom window. We have a nice buck eating at the dove feeder. There were 2 of them and a doe, and of course the bucks don't let the doe get any. I guess they're moving off. And I'm on the back deck. A pretty little doe. It's raining. Okay, there's one of the bucks. Now I'm in the house shooting out of one of our windows. They treat these does so ugly.
Yeah, here's the little scroungy looking 4-point back. He'd probably be awful good eating. He'd circle back to the feeder. Decided he had to have some more of this chicken scratch, of all things. He's got a little, you can see the points there. The other little buck that was up here had 3 to the side, or 3x3, I think I could call them up here, but he was still in velvet. I don't know if this is inferior, older, something. I don't know why he would be like that. They're kind of cute coming up, eating out of the grain bucket with the birds. Oh, let us lick, he said. Yeah, he's got to eat a little bit more. This area down here is got the feeder for the birds, mainly for the doves. Everything else, of course, eats here. But it's just chicken scratch, a little grain, and cracked corn. He seems to like it. There's a doe just to the other side. You can see her ears. They're good for just a second. Just the other side of the green bucket.
That's some of our patio, and this is, I guess you'd call it the side yard, the one on the north. And I'm graveling a lot of this area for easy care when we're old and unable to mow and weed eat. The petunias have been beautiful this year. The wind will come shortly and break them all up and freeze them. We spend a lot of time on this back deck in the summer, especially in June. It's the coolest place in the whole yard. Right by the back door, we've been working on about 1.5 cords of oak that Vance arranged for us and we brought back from Horton. Finally got it all cut and split and hauled up the hill, ready for the stove. It's wonderful wood, very heavy, very dense. Here's the gravel pile. We painted the front porch, finished it, and we'll come out with a deck 8 feet forward and all along the front of the house, and then shape it kind of like a bay window and make some really attractive steps and finish out the front of the house. The squash have done quite well. The mums and cosmos are so pretty. I planted pokers, red hot pokers, all behind these rocks. So that should make a real pretty, like, boundary for the gravel. This way I have gravel under the clothesline. I don't have to walk in the mud anymore. And I'll bring it all the way up to there. And next summer we're going to build a deck all down this side of the house. This is our big bench table that Jim Russell and Jim Bozio built. One of our renters. He does little woodworking. I wanted something very serviceable, and it's turned out serviceable and good looking.